I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair!
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge. Oh yeah, into the world of mocha aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Oh, that's your part right there, huh? You like that part? Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I am your girl, Miss Brittany Chanel. And happy spring, even though it's not so springy out. But it's okay. We're in the spring month.
We're in the spring month?
Yes.
Did spring occur already?
Spring was on the 21st.
Oh my God.
It's either the 21st or the 22nd. Either way, it's spring. Miles here, guys.
Yes, I am.
Yes, and we have...
Your king is here. Oh, go ahead.
We have never called you a king.
Yeah, well.
We have never called you a king.
She said Grand Rising King.
I've never heard Tia say that.
She did.
She calls us the blacks.
The blacks.
That's what she likes to call us. Hey, Ebony K, how are you?
Hey, E-Dub.
Yes, and we have a special guest with us this morning. We got Borland. Mr. Rich is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sir.
Yes. You're so energetic in the morning. Much more better than Miles.
I'll be
So
trying.
dry. He's so
Where's
dry.
the engineer, y'all?
Don't do that. It's too early for all of that. And next time, I want the blinds open, Miles. I have some light in here, not just this light. Anyways.
I don't think it's none this morning out there.
No, but it's still, I mean, like, it's a window. We're putting towards, we can see something. But anyways, how was your weekend?
Yeah,
I'm talking to you. I'm talking
okay,
to
you're not talking.
Nah,
Okay.
I don't ever want to talk to Miles.
Okay. Oh, I had a great weekend. Great weekend. This past this must be the season of surprising people. I got a chance to me and the wifey engineer, we got a chance to go to a surprise birthday party.
Okay.
This person was celebrating their 50th. Shout out to Jeremy Moore. Yes, sir.
Nice.
Celebrating his 50th.
Was he surprised?
Yes, he was. He was surprised. He didn't know anything. And then afterwards, after we got our little party on there, we cruised over to this young lady who I act with, Miss Carol Johnson. She had a karaoke style get together party.
Nice.
So it was real nice.
Nice. Did you get up in karaoke at all? Did you sing?
Oh yeah. You know how to get up and do
what is your go-to song?
My go-to to start things, I always go to It's Tricky. Run DMC Is Tricky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I get that. That's my start.
Okay.
Rich, you know why
It's
she
tricky.
laughing? She don't even know what the hell you talking
I
about.
do know it's tricky. It's sweet on rockin'.
Oh, she got it.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
Drink it.
Don't trying to play me like I don't know nothing. I know a little bit of something.
I mean, y'all going.
I'll be mad. I'll be trying to find a little Jay-Z sometimes. You know, they don't never have any Jay-Z's.
They haters.
Oh, see, we go to YouTube for ours and put the lyrics up there, but yeah. It's okay. I don't need the lyrics. I know those songs.
They did a comparison for everybody who do music, and they said people would be stupid to try to do a verses with Jay-Z. And then it just showed the reaction from not him even
Who
rapping.
said that?
Everybody in there. One guy said, he's disgusting, I hate him. And I said, why do you hate somebody you don't know?
Well, you know, he's coming here in July.
Okay.
I think it's July 10th.
I'm going
in July.
I think it's July
If I can
10th.
find
Yeah,
it.
July 10th,
If
right?
I
He's
can
doing the
find it.
blueprint, and he's doing, I think it's the Hard Knock Life and the Blueprint.
Tour?
He's doing the Hard Knock album like one day, and then the next day he's doing the Blueprint or something like that. I don't know. I got to see exactly. It was just sent to me not
In
too
New
long
York,
ago.
I know in New York he doing. He busting it open at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, I know he's doing it here in July though.
I wonder if he gonna have the balls to say, "Shit, I make a Yankee head more famous than the Yankee can." If he do that, he probably will. That's it. Yeah.
I mean, it's Jay-Z. I don't really think he's afraid of saying too
Jay
much of anything.
all day. So hopefully, if I can find
You get so excited every time we mention Jay-Z.
every time.
Jay
So, Jay all day because he has so much more charisma than most artists without being a violent.
Well, I feel like he has the old school style of rap, right? Like I feel like during y'all time, it was storytelling.
Thing used to say it's the reasonable doubt.
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Because it's the 30.
I don't know.
30th.
Now you're getting into numbers. I don't know. Now you're doing too much. I don't know. Okay. But I'm saying he's a storyteller. Like when I listen to him, I feel like I'm having a conversation with him.
I mean, and he rap like he having a conversation.
He raps like it's a conversation. It's like, oh, okay. And I think that's what. Okay, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint. One of the two. Thank you, Judas. Didn't need your correction.
But actually, he has become the blueprint for any rapper because everything that articulates or rappers are about or want to be about, he is that.
Okay.
He became the.
I mean, well, you know, I'm a Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z.
He became the fashioneer. He became the writer, other than just writing raps. He became the person who's been featured. Anytime you could do a whole concert called B-side, that's the B-side versions of his albums.
Well, I mean, I seen him and Kanye when they had came here one time, so I enjoy.
This is gonna be.
I think this was. I'm gonna see if I'm going or not.
Hopefully, if I can get if we have enough engineers to fill 3 days, I think I'm going to the Roots picnic because Jay-Z is featured at the Roots picnic.
Is he gonna be there?
Yeah, I mean,
that don't mean
he never postponed anything.
Okay.
He's probably one of the only artists you ever heard that he never not showed up.
You know, Jay, he up there on my list, but everybody always know who my number one of all time, KRS-One, Boogie Down Production.
Yeah, but
I think if him and Jay went head up, I'm sorry. I think KRS-One would take Jay out. I'm sorry.
No, KRS-One only got 3 albums worth of good music.
I don't even know. I know one song.
What is that?
Y'all got to sing it for me to.
My philosophy. You must learn.
Yeah.
Oh, you must learn.
I think that's the only one I know.
Learn. And
that's it.
But Jay-Z, one album just would destroy KRS-One, bro.
I don't know.
That's Reasonable Doubt alone.
No.
You can do the Blueprint.
And then KRS-One, he had an album called The Blueprint.
Yeah.
He had the blueprint of hip hop.
Yeah. And but it was okay. I give it up to the Bridges Over album, My Philosophy. And I give it up to the Blueprint album. That's about it. After that, you can't even name a KRS-One album.
Really?
You name it.
Huh? He got one self-titled KRS-One. He has one. I can go on and on. So many.
No, I mean, but they're trash. He has no hit out of none of those records that you can name. Not one.
Sex and Violence. The album. You ever heard Sex and Violence?
Name one record from me.
Huh?
Name it. Tell me. Give me a
13 and Good. Do you remember 13 and Good?
No.
We're still talking about KRS-One.
But I'm gonna just sum it up like this. KRS-One. He's more. he wasn't more mainstream like Jay-Z was. That's why a lot of people. I mean, he was out there, but he preferred
The Bridge is Over. The Bridge is Over. But he was.
Oh, I know that song.
What happened was when the government came down on hip hop and just started, they
Todd just entered the chat.
What is
He
that?
knows.
Todd, definitely Todd.
Talk to Todd.
Talk to Todd, definitely knows.
He just entered the chat, so let him, because he a real hip hop.
hip hop.
Yeah. He's a connoisseur.
Yeah, he loves hip hop.
And a lot of my people love Todd's positioning, the way he positioned
What, with hip hop?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't know, because I asked him, I'm like, what is your season about? He's like, oh, hip hop. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. When y'all get on Jay-Z, I'm tapping in.
Right. I mean, honestly, but they were saying, they did the champ. If Jay-Z go on Drink Champs, that's going to break the internet.
Do you think he would ever go on Drink Champ?
Yes.
I would love to see him.
I believe now is the time.
He might do it.
Now is the closing time of hip hop.
Hey, Kevin.
Hip hop is entering. What up, though, Kev? Hip hop is entering a new realm.
Oh, is it? What is it?
It's coming back to songs like KRS One. It's gonna be more family oriented.
Nice. Are the movies gonna do the same thing?
No.
Oh.
Not movies from here.
No, I wasn't speaking from here. I was speaking in general. I'm never speaking from here. I'm always speaking in general.
In general, yes.
Nice. I think they are.
I think everything is going to change to family orientation.
Thank you.
There's going to be a lot of lives lost. A lot of people going to pass away due to things that kills us, and that's us.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So we got a caller early this morning. Caller, you are on the air.
Hey, man.
Say, man.
What's up, Rich?
Hey, what's going on?
Rich been waiting to say that.
Good to see you, brother.
Really.
He been waiting to say that.
Balling, big time.
I feel like everybody wants to say that when we all do it in unison.
Shout out to Balling with Rich and wifey engineer Monique.
The wifey engineer.
All that. But I called to say, Jay-Z got one of the coldest lines ever. I still recite it all the time.
Which one?
He say, on Can I Live? He say, my mind is infested with sick thoughts that circle like a Lexus. If driven wrong, it's sure to hurt you.
That is a dope line.
Crazy.
Jay got a lot of lines, man. Nobody can beat him at his punchline.
Nobody.
No, I don't think so.
No, not at all. And
I know Britt didn't know that one, though.
Can I live?
Ooh.
I'm just trying to get.
Can I live?
Damn, Cal.
The time
So,
to not be
thank you for calling, brother.
Appreciate y'all.
Don't you ever do me with Jay-Z like that, okay?
And so, listen.
Judas.
Judas.
It's my Judas.
So,
You know I love you.
I know. Love you back.
This is up.
What's
So,
up?
one thing I've learned is that people in music veer to what they love the most. Rich, I can understand why Rich was like KRS One, because KRS One was like the first married rapper everybody knew about.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
He was married to Miss Melon.
He was married?
Not because he was married, though.
No,
But,
I can tell how you, but you are a family-oriented person. And
So why you like Jay-Z?
because his mind, man,
It's business for you. That's probably
it's
why.
all business.
It's business.
And plus, he was the first major rapper that came to my record store that was just cool as hell.
No, everybody say he really just cool.
Man.
Like, I don't really hear too many people saying that he not
Like
cool.
an asshole. Like he now that he has children and a wife, he checked the hell out of people. Hey, we ain't doing that. He'll tell people, the fans, we're not doing that. Don't try.
But
that.
he's still cool when he does it.
Yeah, he cool when he
He
does
cool
it.
when he does it. Yeah.
The one thing I can really say when after I think the album after the Hard Knock Life album, I think it might be Volume 3, he came to do Silence, but he was too famous then. So they tried to say there was gonna be at Justin's, right? Man, the feedback they got, they're like, no, we're not going to no retail. We done with retail, especially in Detroit. We ain't going to retail. And he had all the retailers meet him at a suite in Athenaeum.
Oh, man.
And
You said after what? You said the Hard Knock?
yeah, album. I think that's Volume 2. And
Yeah, Hard Knock was Volume 2.
So Volume 3 is the one where he's just standing. And
Life and Times of S. Carter.
Yeah. So his technique on even saving money with the budget, he never had a color album until Volume 2. He never had a colored album. There was either one tone,
black and white, like
or
black and white,
either
or,
black and white
yeah.
or one tone,
Yeah.
like a black and white photo hazed over with blue.
So you got
like
13 albums?
Yeah, he got 13 studio albums.
Yeah.
13 studio.
13.
He said he came to take it in '96, and he did.
Yeah, and he did. And so when we was at the suite, Benny Siegel was just going ham. He's like, "Yo, Jay, man, I'm just trying to get me some P. Look, man, y'all, man, they ain't come here to see me." He talking about the PUSS.
We know what he was talking about. You didn't have to say
Yeah,
it. We know.
we know.
We all know.
We know.
We know. He
No,
knew.
no, I knew.
Okay.
We all know.
And so when he,
Hey, Miles, give me some credit, man. Oh,
Rich like, ain't no square, man. This is a good dad. So no, I understand. But no, and then he told, "Dang, man, get Benny, man, out of here because he being kind of."
He said he wasn't trying to change him. He was just trying to give him some skills.
He did. And,
What song was that on?
I ain't trying to, Beans. I ain't trying to change.
Just give you some skills.
Yeah, I forgot.
Because he was talking about, like, he was giving everybody their lip. But I think it might have been on the Encore.
He's giving them the
Not
props and
Encore.
stuff.
It
No.
might have been the Black
It
Album.
was the Blueprint 2 album.
Was it the Blueprint 2?
Yes. Yeah, or 3. It might have been 3.
No, I think it was the Black
he had a
Album.
part 3. I didn't know he had a part 3.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yes,
I'm
because
behind.
he had the Blueprint. That was the first one. Then he had the Blueprint 2, which was the Gift and the Curse. No, wait, hold on. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was, because it was the
did-
Gift and the Curse.
It was Gift and the Curse, and then he did.
And then he
Blueprint
did the Blueprint 3.
2.2. He did Blueprint 2.2.
They don't have it on here.
That was one of my favorites because it was like it was just like a collective of songs.
Okay.
But that was one of his best albums.
But the Blueprint 2 was the Gift and the Curse.
Yeah.
Don't try to. I know that
Yeah,
one.
I
And then
remember
he had
that
the 3.
too.
Don't be
Okay.
trying to tell me like I know because I have them.
You don't have them.
I do.
You don't got them on vinyl.
Well, I'm not that old.
Anyways.
So I have them on vinyl.
The thing was, Benny was acting a fool, and so this lady came in there. Man, she was
Look at Duran.
She had a whole bunch. She had a whole bunch of perfume on. And she was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" He was like, "Sure." And she was getting close. He was like, "Hold on, man."
You tell the same story.
Yeah, I mean, because it's real. And he like, I can't go to my room smelling like another woman. And I thought that was so respectful. You know what I mean? So, like the way he just handled his business, I just respected it. And Master P was another person.
Yeah, he
Master P.
don't get a lot of props like he should.
I don't know about his crops, but
Shut up. I can't stand you.
but I tell you what, Scarface too. Scarface is very mannerable.
I think that's the song he did it. He said that with Scarface.
Really?
Yeah, I think Scarface was on
Beans, I
it.
ain't trying to change.
But it might have been
But it was that weird.
It wasn't Dynasty.
Dorian, he said Pac. I didn't know that he called out Jay-Z before he got started to call him Gay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like Pac was just saying stuff too.
Pac was another person.
Because you said you didn't like him. You wasn't a fan of him.
I didn't. I was a fan until he did the trash he did at Michigan State with us. I thought that was disrespectful.
I do like I hit him up though. I'm not even gonna lie.
When he came out with Dear Mama, I started liking him again.
Dear Mama was before hit him up.
No, it wasn't. Call it. We're on the phone. I think you're on the air.
What up, though? Good morning, family. How y'all doing?
Good morning.
Is this G or Yusuf today? Who we talking to?
It's Yusuf.
Oh, okay.
Yusuf.
What up, though, Yusuf?
Yeah, Yusuf. Sylvester was he was supposed to be here today, but he had to go out of town.
Who in the hell is Sylvester?
His
that's just another character.
His alias.
That's just another character that I go by. Okay. It's a lot of them.
Okay.
But
glad you go by him.
Hey. Y'all sound like Talks with Todd this morning and whatnot on this hip hop.
Oh my God! I mean,
Mama loves me.
Hey, I'm loving it though.
On the Blueprint.
Mom love me. Yep,
Yes.
that's what I was calling in to say.
Mama loves me.
Yes.
You hate me.
Because
Yeah.
it was I was about to bother me because I'm like I know it's
bothering
in my head, but yeah, it was on the Blueprint.
So
yeah,
but the fact that he kept the secret of his mother being gay, that even made me respect him that much more. And
what you mean kept the secret? Shit, he didn't know.
I mean, no, he didn't.
In the song he said Mama had 4 kids, but she's a lesbian. Had to pretend so long she's a thespian.
Right. I mean, but the whole thing was he knew she was gay. It's just that he didn't blurt it out. And then somebody made a reference to it when you listen to it. I think it was Prodigy. And but like, so your mama liking some I'm gonna give the secret about your moms or something. But I see she getting better with some. I was in there, and I didn't catch it till like 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, because I didn't even know. I didn't catch it until I said, "Wait a minute, did he just say his mom is a lesbian?"
Yeah, that 444.
No, that 444.
Hey, I just got a question, right? Who is y'all favorite person for Jay-Z to collab with?
Beyonce.
Mine is Scarface because Scarface.
Mine is Scarface too.
Scarface is my favorite rapper of all time.
Oh, that's dope.
That is my number one ultimate favorite rapper. Will never move from that spot. Well, and I love Big, Pac, Jay-Z, all of them, Nas, everybody, but Scarface, dog, he just do something different, and I still don't even think he could do a verses with Jay-Z because he just ain't got the song.
He don't got the song.
He don't have the song variety that Jay-Z got.
Very
you feel
true.
me?
I tell you
so,
what, when you had a rapper that can change the mood of the room to whatever mode he wants to,
exactly.
That's the person you want to go to. And
with Face, you always heard the pain in his voice. You know what I'm saying? He brought the feeling like Marvin Gaye brought a feeling to the music.
Yeah.
That's what Face did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then man, like his subject content, or his content of the it's always some real stuff. Whether it's fuck faces, whether it's never seen the man cry till I seen the man die.
Oh, classic.
You know what I'm saying, bruh?
Yeah.
Like he got something for anything you going through in life, good or bad.
And even what's that song he did with Jay and Benny? I got a call from Mom Dukes.
I can't see it. Make the song cry?
No,
not make the song cry. Not make the song cry. Damn it. That's one of my favorites.
And they discussed it. Like Benny said, he really got a phone call.
Hey, this can't be life.
Yeah, it can't be life. He said he really got a phone call before he went in the booth. Yeah.
That one.
Really?
He said he really got a phone
can't
call.
Be life.
And his best friend's son died.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
it was done in an interview.
Yeah, then Face even got the one where he talk about his man unaliving himself, bro.
Yeah.
That shit hits so deep.
Well,
I mean,
tell you what,
whether you've been through it or not, that shit hit deep.
Rap-A-Lot was the first major contract I ever received, right?
You said Rap or what?
Rap-A-Lot Records.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Boy, I always learn something new about your ass. Every time I talk to you, I love it though.
That was the first major label that picked us up. Or that we picked up, but no, they hired us to do promotions, street promotions. And when I met Scarface, he said, man, I'm hearing, because he was at the record pool. He said, people don't know who I'm with, so I heard everybody saying, Doc. And then when he walked up to you, he said, what's up, Doc? I put it together. He was saying, if I was y'all, I'd take all these DJs that's not representing y'all and supporting y'all, put them in the trunk. Don't kill them. Just put them in the trunk.
That's what they used to do back then.
That's Scarface.
Sound like some New York stuff.
No, it wasn't New York. Scarface and them.
Sounds like
Houston.
No, that's what they used to do back then.
Them down south people. Scarface.
They put them in the trunk.
Rap-A-Lot Records used to put DJs that wasn't from there, not representing them, in the trunk and drive them to state lines and like, don't come back, bro.
Yeah,
you better get
that. That is a true story.
And if you come back, you better have a job, and it's not gonna be in the music business because. For real.
Hey, I got one more thing before I jump off. Redman is one of the most down-to-earth, coolest people you will ever meet in your life. Y'all, we can't leave him off that list.
I'm gonna leave him off. I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
Listen, my very first tour was with Redman, Diggable Planets, Lords of the Underground, and my group Exchange. Redman showed up at the meetup at the airport, smelling like straight piss.
You said this story other time.
And his luggage was a trash bag. And I said, I'm thinking like, you on Def Jam. You know what I mean?
So is him and Method Man really brothers, or they were just friends? Okay.
No, they're not brothers at all. But as far as his personality, cool.
Redman.
cool. And Method Man. Method Man used to fly into Detroit just to be on Switchblade.
We all like Method Man.
Yeah,
I think he's fine.
But Redman, he smelled like piss when we went to the radio stations. And it was
He
just
got
crazy.
some things going on.
No,
Well, I met him. I met him way after that, sir. So I don't know about that part of him.
We met up again in Orlando, Florida. We did shows on the BT Soundstage in Florida. So shout out to Detroit and Rockwyler, which was his producer. He was really fond of Detroit people. He loved Detroit people.
Everybody love Detroit people, but Detroit people.
Hey, let me get off here for y'all have to pay me for being another host, man. Thanks for taking the call, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Have a great day.
Everybody loves Detroit people. Detroit people.
Monique said I have his Cribs episode. Oh damn!
I did see his Cribs episode.
Disrespectful
For himself.
No, he did it on purpose. You know what I mean? But it's disrespectful. He didn't live in no hardly not that much better of a house at that time.
I thought it was an apartment.
Oh, whatever he was staying at, it was terrible.
It was trash.
But Redman, he was the first Def Jam artist I went on tour with. And it was crazy. It was just wild. All this shit was just wild.
Todd said Obi Trice, Freeway, and Courtney Bell are the realest rappers I've met in person.
Okay. Me and Obi got into it 3 years ago.
Who haven't you got into it with?
I mean, not got into a argument, but
so we know that you don't like Tank, Tupac.
Tank is a disrespectful ass man to women.
I heard he's very disrespectful to women.
Man, he told me, and look, Melissa told him, like, hey, ain't nobody sucking. Don't disrespect my people. And then, of course, the males had to jump in. It take Mike.
They say he is extremely disrespectful to women.
Oh, he's disrespectful for women.
Oh, really? Wow.
I mean, thoroughly. Like, he'd say women, like, hey, which one of y'all gonna suck my And they'd be like, and that'd be it.
And that's probably because he has Napoleon syndrome.
He's back at Napoleon syndrome. But one thing, I can't say Tank is very talented musically. But did y'all know he used to be the backup singer for Aaliyah?
No.
Really? Yeah.
I know that. Wow.
Yeah, he used to be a backup singer for Aaliyah.
Maybe that's why people don't pay him too much attention in, because he's so disrespectful.
Oh, no, that's definitely why.
Yeah.
That's why he would not have.
You say he's so talented.
He's talented as
he
hell.
got some songs I like.
So, like, R. Kelly is Superman. R. Kelly is dumb, ridiculously retarded, talented, right? Except for he have issues with.
We all know what his issues are.
No, those are not his issues. But
what are they?
But if my friend B Def actually beat him in a rap battle in Chicago, and he actually started crying because he lost the contest. He's totally emotional.
I don't know why that's not surprising.
She said, and Genuine. So Genuine disrespectful too?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes, he was disrespectful in this interview he had about his wife. I was like, come on.
First of all,
really?
Judas. Yeah. I like Chris Brown, and I like Chris Brown.
Obi is from Schoolcraft.
Is he? I didn't know that.
If people ever do the history, Switchblade TV was the first TV show to start playing Obi's video. Not BT, not nobody else. We made BT start playing that video.
Really?
Yeah, because he was getting support. I mean, he was getting sound scan on national on broadcast television. So I'm not gonna lie, my crew, we was very strategic on how we did things. By us having a record store, we had Switchblade TV, we had a cafe. You know what I mean? It's like nobody could come in the city and not talk to us because we're the only broadcast television show on TV. We not on cable, so they start, like Method Man fell in love with our women, our people, our vibe. So sometimes he was like, hey, what y'all doing this Friday?
She said no, Tank sang background for Genuine.
No, he also sang background for Aaliyah.
I know what she was saying, and Genuine.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she was saying.
Yeah,
I thought she was referring to him being Genuine being disrespectful to women. But she was talking about the background.
Okay. So
she said she loved Genuine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But he was disrespectful in the
because he's the same OG.
When you walk in our living room, dining room, Brittany, it's a whole section right there with just Genuine and her.
Really?
It's a spotlight.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if I'm gonna take it that far.
I'm gonna take it.
I'm over exaggerating, but she do have just her favorite, her artist. Yeah,
So
it's not. It don't.
Listen.
I'm just joking about when you walk in, you just feel like, dang.
Hey, look,
That's the same OG.
I would be able to take it. I would have Vanessa Dario right next to that.
Listen, Genuine was genuine in his genuine days.
And he fell off the stage. He fell off the stage more times than anybody ever seen. But like, he got the most fall off stage bloopers or something happened.
It's funny. That's what a lot
fine.
of people remember him for now.
Yeah, falling. Yeah.
He's still the same OG to me.
The song that him, Case, Tyrese, RL.
Be the best man I can be.
Yeah,
It was on the Best Man soundtrack.
That was the hit.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Genuine record. What's the name? Differently.
Difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best record he ever made.
Since you came, that's not true.
Dorian, he said how he fumbled so late. I have no clue. I know Dorian.
I know how he fumbled. He gave her 10 kids. He got tired.
Yeah.
They're like, nah. Can you imagine when she just go to the hospital and just bring her back? She's just like, I'm pregnant.
G said them knees ain't the same OG.
Ain't the same old knees.
He said same OGs.
How did you like her as an artist?
I didn't. They didn't give her time to blossom.
You talking about Soleil? Yeah, she didn't.
I think she was a plan to go against Mia. I think that was a Mia plan. I mean, what's it, Maya? What's her name?
Maya. Yeah, I'm like, who is Mia?
I think she
Maya.
I think she was a plan to go against Maya.
She failed epically.
Yeah, because Genuine started pumping her up and fucking them babies. I mean,
well, I don't really think she was up there with Maya.
She wasn't up there, but she was the only one that aired that.
It's all about me.
When Jay-Z did it,
oh my God, I love that one.
When he came aboard,
yes.
he wrecked it. I mean, the sad part is I tell people, it's just hard to compete with an artist that's competitive. You can't win. When an artist is competitive, you can't win.
Ty, he said even Beyonce got cheated on, bro.
Yeah, right.
That's what I mean, like, and they're in the industry where they have a plethora of beautiful women around them, so I get it.
Listen,
literally everybody's freaking beautiful around them.
Gorgeous,
they
right?
find the most beautiful women in the world.
I'll be very honest with you. It's easy to get caught up in when you're in the music business.
He said all of them were Plants vs. Aaliyah.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree.
But I don't really see Aaliyah was that.
No, Leah was all that. The minute she,
I don't want to take nothing from Aaliyah because I love Aaliyah, but I don't.
But I did the whole thing. I said, yo, Jay, by the way, man, fuck your fiance. If Aaliyah was alive, you would have heard about this much of Beyonce. Because in my mind, Aaliyah was just, she started breaking off into movies before.
Well, I actually liked her more in movies
Me too.
than I did like music. Her music was good, but I was a fan of Aaliyah, and she was from Detroit.
You had, anybody from
and she did the hit roll and all of that. Like she's from Detroit. I love ridiculous. Her mysterious look and all of that.
I was just mad at her because she never broke into the Detroit dance phase. Like she never let Jitten be involved in her movie.
Nah.
I mean, if you don't know,
she did the hit roll.
She did the hit roll, but she had the opportunity. She had the full opportunity to let the world see Jitten for what it is, and she didn't. She did it when she did a video downtown. She could have.
Yeah.
What she did.
Well, I mean, yeah. But that's what they said. That's what I think Dorian just said that.
He said that's a rumor.
He said all of them were Plants vs. Aaliyah, and then Ty was saying she couldn't see Maya on her worst day. I'm sure he's talking about Soleil.
And
that's why I don't even know why he even trying to put her in the category.
This is the best thing I'm telling anybody and everybody right now.
That's why Sierra just took the hip roll and just took it to another level.
If you are in the media, do your best to get a media pass to go to these conferences. Y'all just got to pay for y'all flights and y'all rooms. Be a part of an experience that you will learn more and not assume the most. Being around these people, and when you're in there, they need you more than you possibly could ever want to need them. They need interviews. They need people to perceive them in a particular light. And
that's what they were saying with the media outlets, like when they walk these red carpets and stuff like that, like they really need it.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And they need people, and see, they won't be disrespectful because they don't know who you are connected to. You feel me? When I had my experiences, I was around sitting at one table. It was me, Sean P, Mark Hicks, Jermaine Dupri, Puffy, Russell Simmons and Kadar Mossenberg. And if anybody don't know who Kadar Mossenberg is, he responsible for Erykah Badu, D'Angelo. You feel me? Mm-hmm. His label had hits behind hits, everything that they touched for about 6 years. And when you sitting at a table like that, these people have respect for you because they don't know who you are until Sean P. They were like, Sean P. was like, they asked Russell. So no, Sean P. They asked Sean P. What he worked for. Russell was like, Sean like you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sean had the Def Jam contract. Mark had the Puffy contract, and we had the Interscope contract. Mm-hmm. So, and to them, in their eyes, I'm saying with the big three in Michigan because they handle all our stuff. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't help it. I said, and also we do Rap-A-Lot Records. And when we said we did Rap-A-Lot Records, he was like, how do you do Rap-A-Lot and Interscope? And
wow.
We were like, that's the deal we made. Because Rap-A-Lot was our first deal. And we was not going to get rid of, when I say Scarface loved Detroit, he loved cooking here because it reminded him of the South. You know what I mean? So when I couldn't get that up, and they were like, okay, cool. So when we was talking, it's amazing how much people can know or learn about the business from a personal standpoint of people who run the business. You know, creating a personal relationship with people who's in the business, it's unheard of. I mean, you can't even imagine what you receive. You know what I mean? In the respect, just imagine somebody like Russell Simmons telling, hey, no, him, let him through. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And people are like, damn. You know what I mean? Just imagine Kevin Black saying, Katrina and Miles, they handle Eminem 50, and damn, what's our biggest one? Oh, and Dre's product. Mm-hmm. So they're like, damn. And then you got people from Chicago like Shrewd Entertainment. They handle the biggest contracts. To where Pepsi like, I want them to do ours. You know what I mean? So just learn to go to these conferences, and even if a conference costs you $200 or $300, go. Mm-hmm. If you go to a punk ass concert and only be there for an hour and a half, you can go out of town to a conference, man,
and go learn something.
And be befriended by people who you gonna be considered your peers very soon. What did Dorian say? Mm-hmm. If there's smoke in Houston, it's small. She wasn't always no star. Very true. Oh, pussy.
No, I'm not.
Come on, Beyonce. So
I think you talking about Soleil.
Oh, Soleil. Oh, she from Houston?
Yeah, I don't even know what song she made. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way.
I can't remember either, man.
But she looked good doing it, and she look good now.
Yeah, she still looks nice. Maya still look good.
Who?
Maya.
Yeah, she had 10 kids.
Maya had no kids.
Exactly. Hey,
Shut up.
Let's go straight to the topic today.
I don't know how we've been on Jay-Z. We talk about Jay-Z and don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's the topic today. I
feel like you talked to Shanny when you did this topic.
No, because it's so much stuff people want to say, but they don't know how to say it. And it's because they're trying to prove a point. Today we ain't trying to prove a point. We just saying what we feel like. I feel like certain people shouldn't have accessibility.
I feel like that too.
To the microphone or cameras.
I feel like that too. I feel like some of these podcasters need to be off podcasting.
There you go.
I feel like some of these. Never mind.
Go ahead. Say it.
Actors shouldn't be acting.
Oh, that one definitely.
And I'm not even talking here. I'm speaking in general.
And I'm feeling like everybody who can cook shouldn't have a restaurant. I'm just being honest with you.
Well, yeah, just because you can cook don't mean that you should open a restaurant.
Right, because just because you could cook, that don't mean you should open a restaurant because you could cook good for your family. I feel
like lashes should be exterminated.
Oh, please give her a clap for that one. Please, yes. I feel like everybody who has a driver's license should not be driving, should not be on the road. I'm telling you.
That is very true.
And I feel like sometimes when people
this sound like a Friday topic.
no, seriously. And we can stick and rap with one. I feel like and we break it apart if we want to, but I feel like when people have
Todd is stupid. Brittany Chanel, speak your mind, please.
Right, thank you. I feel like people who have an opinion should have facts to back their opinion.
Yes.
I really feel that.
Otherwise, you shouldn't be talking.
At all. Because within speaking or having an opinion, you should still have a clean, good message. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I feel like you don't have to bash nobody to say how you feel. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Yeah. And if your intentions is just to bash someone, then you shouldn't have.
Lake said, "I feel like being judged with the lashes."
I can't agree with you on that one, Calvin.
What?
He like weaves also.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like they should only last for so long and then come out of them and then go back in them. I can't do that.
Here's the thing: it's 2020.
I'm sorry, Lake.
It's 2026. I have never met this many women who have problems with their hair due to the fact of how they thought they was doing a beautification or upgrade to their hair, and really they tore it up.
Damaging their hair.
They're damaging their hair because they didn't get the proper information. Yeah. No one told, and now I feel like people who ignore those signs, then damn it, that's on you.
Well, I put wigs and weave in. Well, not weave. I wear wigs more than weave, but I feel like they shouldn't be in so long. I feel like if you're gonna do it, then go in and out.
One thing I learned,
because it does protect at a certain, it does, and it helps.
Sometimes you talking wigs.
Wigs, and I mean weave. If you're doing it with care,
true. But here's one thing I've learned.
And I feel like a person who don't have nothing on top of their head can't tell me what to do with mine. So you be careful and tread lightly.
I'm treading lightly. So what I'm
tread
saying,
very lightly.
So what I'm saying is, kill all the weeds. I know that's right, Aaron. But like I said, I feel like more women are wearing their hair their real hair.
I agree with you. Like I do think women are going to their hair now.
I think more women is learning more about it, but they not doing nothing about it. And the reason I can say that is that when they do it, they go right back and revert back to weave or wigs because it's upkeep. Upkeep take time.
And y'all don't understand it is upkeep. Like really, it is upkeep for black women to keep their hair together. So that's why I'm saying I can't agree fully with what Cal is talking about, but they can do something about the lashes.
I mean, they can do something about the lashes.
They can definitely do something about the lashes.
It was a post that they said about a month ago. God cannot even satisfy women. I don't see why men try.
Wait a minute. What do you mean God can't satisfy us?
Because women ain't even satisfied with their natural stuff.
Yes, Miss Monique, the ones that look like spiders and the ones that I can see you from. I'm in my car. I shouldn't be 2 cars over and see that your lashes are talking to me. I shouldn't see it. Oh. I just shouldn't.
I shouldn't feel the wind every time you blink. That's why.
That's why I say I feel like pocket watching amongst men is weird. I do feel like that is weird.
You talking about men watching
each other pockets? That's weird. Like how much another dude spending and what he got. That is weird.
Real story. He used to be a good buddy of mine. He came to me like, dog. Every time I walk in the store anywhere, I see your flyers everywhere, and your package is $750.
So
he said, "Dog, I'm gonna start calling you the rich bum." I said, "What?" And then what I found out was it was a guy in California. He had rich bum tattooed on his stomach because he really was a rich bum. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think he owned like half of the properties that was alongside Venice Beach. You know what I mean? And he was just lay on the beach. Mm-hmm. He had rich bum tattooed on his stomach like Tupac had Thug Life. So, but I understand pocket watching is terrible amongst men.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. Really, it is.
But I feel like men always say they don't like the wigs and the weave. But sometimes it seems like they don't like women with their natural hair either.
I love women with natural hair. You know what?
I'm just saying.
Because you can pull it.
Yeah, but you always, but then like when you hear men and you talk to men, they're always looking for girls with like long hair, and that's what I'm saying. So like, which one is it? I like, which one is it, men?
No, I like women. I like women who have long hair, but I like women who have long hair. But see,
you like long hair.
Listen, I like women who have naturally long hair.
What if they don't have naturally long hair?
I like the way it looks, but
that's the majority of men like the way it looks. But all women hair might not grow. We're talking about black women. Their hair might not grow that long.
But this is why they like take for instance for real. Let's be honest with you.
Yeah, let's be honest.
What I tell women is, if you want your hair long, right? Anyone and everyone knows that Sister Lock will grow your hair. Period. No question about it. And you can unfasten it and do as long as when they give it to your length. Melissa's hair was this small,
Well, what if you don't want sister locks?
Wait a minute. I said for growth. I ain't say to keep. I ain't say because that look ain't for everybody.
That's my point.
Right. But I'm talking about for growth. Women have to be around other women to listen. The best woman to be around is a woman who's natural and she shows growth. Hair crack is out here right now. My people, my favorite lesbian.
You've been using it, I see.
Yeah, I have. Actually, my hair has been growing. And Elizabeth and my baby, they do hair crack, and that shit grow. They make women hair grow. When she take off her rag, her hair be bouncing everywhere. You saying, damn. But one thing I've learned about people, and I think we have a few shows about that word discipline. You have to be disciplined when you have a goal. Even myself, I too had to understand and pray the other day because I have to be disciplined on my focus, on my vision. Because if nobody else do it,
it's not gonna happen.
If I don't do it, it's not gonna happen. So when I tell women the fake shit don't get me. Yeah, you might get me in bed, but you won't wed me. There's no way in the world I want a woman when I wake up next to her eyelashes are sitting right next to her. You feel me? You can do it sometimes. But
Lake has something to say about that.
What? I feel like you're losing your hair. Like, I cut my hair bald every Tuesday. So you don't know.
She said, I feel like if you're losing your hair, sister locks don't grow bald spots. False narrative.
Well, it's not a false narrative because if you have sister locks, your hair is being treated. I ain't talking about just twist it up and let it grow. You have to treat your hair. Yeah, your hair get treated. If you get it with the right person, your hair has to get treated.
Todd said, I feel like women should stop saying they want men to be honest when they can't handle the honesty.
Ooh, now that's the one.
I don't agree with that.
Why? Because women like to be lied to.
No.
Yes, they do.
Don't lie to me.
I'm sorry, but most women like to be lied to.
Yeah.
Listen, a woman would know she looked like dog mixed with a wolf, and then a guy say, "Listen," a guy would say, "You're beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you," and then wear that same shit just to get them compliments she got 2 weeks ago.
From that guy.
I mean, I know women keep if a woman get her hair complimented on, she would keep that same piece of weave. You know what I mean? Just to get the compliments.
Yeah, I met a young lady one time. She got a compliment like that. She's like, I'm gonna have to keep wearing it. Like I'm gonna have to keep wearing this. I'm gonna have to keep wearing this. So yeah, it seemed like when they get that compliment from that certain thing that they have on or hairstyle, it's like that's the keeper.
Yeah. She wants you to grow sister locks.
I'm not growing no sister. I don't need to.
This is what Lake said.
I know I ain't trying to beautify myself. I don't need nobody.
You're not a beautiful woman.
I'm a beautiful man though. And
on the inside, yes.
That's all a man is.
No,
inside.
on the inside.
That's what I'm saying. So
you're a beautiful man.
But natural, I love natural is good.
You like natural?
Natural is good. But I do feel like every now and then if I'm trying to get, I do get mad at my daughter. She, because she has nice long hair, and it makes me sometimes she could be like, she got to go get like a little something to put in that. Like, why you want? Yeah, I'll be like, why you gonna do that? I know women, they have a certain.
Sometimes your hair can grow long, but it's really fine and it's not full. And the fullness is what makes it look really nice and pretty. So sometimes she just might want it to look fuller.
The fuller.
Yeah, and that's really all it is.
Now if a woman is balding or anything, I don't see anything wrong with her, or some women be having the balls to just come on to a new identity. I done seen women just shave their hair, shave their head, right? Mm-hmm. And then grow what I call what was the name of the superheroes, Rich, where they was all like birds? What was the name of them?
Hawk. The Hawks.
Okay, I seen women come out with their hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where it's just laid down and got some curl, but it's wavy, whatever. Not pump waves. But some women can rock it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When women have the ability and feel good within their skin to go straight bald headed because they may have hair conditions. You know what I mean? I think that's sexy as hell. You feel me? And if you're able to do it, you're able to do it.
Well, the sexiness comes from your confidence.
Exactly.
And that's really all it is.
Exactly.
I don't agree, Todd, because you're only being honest if you're asked the question. I think there's a difference between being honest and truthful.
No, that's true.
Yeah, so like
I tell you,
it's not. he's saying that women can't handle the honesty. It's like, yeah, well, you're only doing it because she asked you a question.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were being truthful in the case.
But most women can't handle the honesty when they ask. Women say, well, how do I look? I say, well,
I mean, I feel like if they're asking, then they want you to be. So I feel like if they're asking, they want you to be truthful.
No, they don't. If they're asking, they want you to be.
If I ask you how this look on me, if it doesn't look good, I'm not gonna.
But if I'm your man and I say no, that's lack of confidence when you walk out that door.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
If I'm your man and you ask me how I look, I say, well, it don't look good on you. You feel uncomfortable. You don't even want to walk out the door, and we got to be somewhere in 5 minutes. Now, if I say, baby, you look beautiful.
And it don't look beautiful, you didn't lie.
Wait a minute.
You see what I'm saying? You can't just lie.
Most women will accept a lie before they accept the truth.
Listen, if it is something that does not look good on me and you say that it looks good, and in all honesty it doesn't, because actually if I'm asking, I already know it don't look good. I'm not going to wear it.
Well, let me try my best to give you an educated answer.
Give me one.
Most men know what and what not to say to the lady that they're
they do.
And so if it's up to us to get the best result out of the mood that we're about to go to. So
y'all be lying.
Yeah, but you accept it and you know we
so lying. So y'all be lying.
We do a lot. We compromise. We more.
Y'all want peace.
Because we want peace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If anybody knows, if any men out there, the only thing a man really wants is peace.
Yeah, I know that. That's all y'all want is peace.
Call you in the air. I feel like this ain't the right person. I feel like this Dorian.
Nope. It's G again.
Hey, G.
What up? Hey, I agree with what these brothers saying, man. I saw something in Costco, right? About a couple weeks ago, right? A couple, I don't know if they married, whatever, but they was a couple. The female points out some clothes to the man, and she said, "Oh my God, that's so cute." And the dude said, no, she said, "Do you like that?" He said, nah, I don't really like it. She said, "Oh my God, why? How the fuck you mad at the answer to my question? Excuse my language. How you mad at the answer to this man's question? Why ask me the question? You asked me the question because you wanted me to agree with you, not because you wanted my truth."
Exactly.
And this is something I go through a lot within my relationship.
Okay.
I'm very truthful when it comes to stuff, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So if you ask me, do I like your outfit? I'm going to tell you yes or no. And then if it's a no, normally I'm going to give you the why. Or if it's the yes, I'm going to give you the why. Mm. But
I respect that.
It's always I can't believe you don't like this. Well, then you ain't paying attention because I didn't like the last 5 things you wore that look like that.
Good one. Hey, good one.
So, but now if I tell you, now, if I just, for the sake of saving this conversation or this debate that we about to have, and I just say, yeah, that look good, or yeah, that's cool. But then somebody out like, girl, that ain't matching up right. Then that you gonna look at me like, man, you told me this look good.
Exactly. And so I want to say something what Lake said. Lake said, I feel like men need to stop saying what most women do. So Lake, this is a fact. We can say what most women do because we are encountering y'all. We can't say what most women like because you are a woman. So that's the difference. If you want to do the difference, but we can't say I guarantee you, we can put 5 to 10 men in the same room and we have primarily the same answer or a similar answer to what women do. Now, what y'all like gonna be a different story because y'all all different women. But the comprehensive thing, we do know most women gonna go to college. We do know most women that's black is the most educated women in the nation. We do know. So these are things that we do know. Now, what a woman like? Does she like going to school? Probably not.
Hey, look. And I just want to say, too, right? When we say women, when we talking about this want to be lied to thing, the couple was a Caucasian couple that was in Costco. And you all know me and my lady is black, right? Mm-hmm. So this is a thing just all over. I even saw something on TikTok where the dude was like, women don't really know what they want. And it's the lady, right? She's putting apples into a bag. Yeah. Everyone her husband gives her, she says, no, it's not good enough. He started picking the apples out of the bag that she had already picked and put in there. But just to go against this man, she's telling this man, no, it ain't good enough.
Yeah.
and this is like crazy insanity, right?
Yeah, that's extreme there.
It's crazy insanity.
No, it's not. It's not extreme.
And I've seen it happen. And I've seen it happen in life.
Yeah.
A female likes things like a kid-like thing. One day red, they favorite color. The next week purple, they favorite damn color.
Red has always been my favorite color.
So you know one thing.
Brittany, you are alien when it comes to women. Okay,
she is,
you are not the rule. You are the exception. Okay, let's establish that from here on out. When we talk these things, you are the exception, not the rule.
And I would say this about Brittany. I could call bullshit on this with Brittany because I never saw Brittany have red fingernail polish or red lipstick.
I'm not putting on red fingernail polish.
Don't ever do that, Brittany. Don't ever red fingernail polish.
I never like red fingernail polish on my hands. Like I just it just don't do it for me.
I never saw you wear red lipstick.
I do wear red lipstick and I have pictures of that. Okay.
I'm plugging up the phone line. I know Dorian about to call on us and tell us some good stuff.
Him or Calvin, one of them, or Judas. I'm sorry, my Judas.
Okay, all
right,
thanks, G. No, I do have photos of me in red lipstick, but I never got into like the red polish. Never. I don't know why. But my first car was red. Red is my color. You don't know my life.
When was you had a red car when?
None of your business.
When she graduated high school. But she's like, absolutely. So I would say that the monster, I feel like G hit the nail on the head. I feel like women of today do not know what they need versus
they don't.
what they want.
No, a lot of women don't know what they need.
But
a lot of women don't sit with themselves.
Right, definitely. Talk said red fingernail nail polish is for grandmas.
Yeah,
well,
and I'm gonna be honest. That's why I don't like to wear it.
There you go.
Because I do feel like it was for grandmas. I've never. It was either for grandmas or one of them little fast mamas or something. You know, it was one of the two, being fast and hot.
I got it from two situations. When I was coming up, girls who wear red lipstick was fast.
Yeah.
As I grew up too, older women over the age of 40 start wearing red nail polish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, nah, I'm not wearing red.
See, red also. Colors represent, but also there's a rebellious thing on what women's supposed to like and what they don't like when they start getting with these nail techs. You know, you got women be having all kinds of shit on their nails.
They really do. But the reason why I like mine to be kind of nude or just a neutral color is because of acting. That's really why. Because it's really difficult to wear colors, and then I got to be on set and change it, and also that's why. And a lot of the movies that I do have my nails on, but they're nude, so you can't tell. Yeah.
I was recently watching The House of Pain, right? And I seen where the young lady did Omar, whatever his name. What's the dark skinned dude name? Whatever. I don't know. He has his new fiance, and she cooks, but she cooks this chicken dish that's terrible. So he went over to his father's house to get the ball sauce, right? And he poured it all over. So this is things that I'm saying that he was lying. He'd been lying to this woman for years and saying it was great. So he had to sneak some ball sauce in her.
Don't do that.
See, so what I'm trying to
tell me if it's not good.
Wait a minute. You cannot tell a person. Just imagine if I say, "Babe, I got the best chicken in the world. I'm gonna cook it for you tonight." And then you see I took all the time to prep. A man do not have the heart to tell his lady that this chicken is terrible.
That is not true.
I will say it in a minute. I'm sorry.
That's not true. And I specifically asked.
You say it not because you're married, but if you
tell me the truth. The reason why is because if you don't tell me,
ain't gonna be able to handle it.
But if you can't tell me the truth, then I can't get better.
That's why most women don't get better.
I'm not gonna be able to get better if you don't tell me, like, did you like it or did you not like it, or do you need more or you not need more? I need to know.
I was about to say I never in my life met a woman who intentionally tried to improve her cooking.
Okay, well maybe it's that's listen. I know two women right now.
Lance Gross, there you go, Monique.
Oh yes, I love Lance Gross too.
I didn't know he's that tall. I thought he was like 5'9".
He's 6 feet.
I know.
We already had this conversation. Blake said sometimes we want our men to lead through deciding. I don't think women want that either, because when men make decisions, women be going against them. So I don't necessarily think that that's true either.
Women don't want no man to decide on leading on fashion, cooking, nothing unless they be like that man's cooking.
Okay, first of all, when it comes to cooking, I want you to make a decision as far as what you want to eat. Don't say surprise me or don't say whatever you want to. Like, don't do that. If I'm asking, hey, what is it that you want to eat, and I give you options.
Right.
Let me know which one it is.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those men. Rich, I'm one of those men say, baby, whatever you cook.
That is so annoying.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why?
Because now I have to think. I'm already got 15,000 things going through my mind right now, and I got to decide what you want to eat. Just tell me.
Listen, no, because the thing that a man say he loved she gonna make it every other damn time.
That's not true.
Yeah, that is, because it's something that she can't.
Okay, well, here's the thing for me.
Women,
I believe in giving options.
And that's great, but most women don't like failure.
They don't like to what?
Fail.
How can I get better if I don't fail?
Well, ask that to your people, because the truth
well, here's
is.
the thing for me. Then I think a lot of women might be with men.
Help me, please.
Look, they got to be with men that you obviously don't trust and feel vulnerable with, because how can I get better if you can't talk to me about these things?
But I do kind of agree.
That's what it is. They just with men that they can't be vulnerable with and trust and feel like.
I don't know what Ty talking about.
I don't know what they talking about. They're having their own conversation going on.
No, he said, Miles. He said, "Geez, Miles Dixon, you must not know me very well."
He said, I told my wife one time. I don't know what he's talking about.
Me neither.
Ty, call in if you can.
He must be talking about something that she cooked or something. He said it was okay or could have been better, or maybe something he was talking about that, I believe.
Oh. Well, I will say
Lake said she praised the dude for his effort and not the food.
Every time?
She said, I feel like that's universal because I had a man cook for me and I praised him for the effort and not the food.
Yeah, but if the food not good, that one time.
Here's the thing for me. If it's not good, tell me it's not good.
Oh, I'm definitely one of those people telling me not good. Mm-hmm. First of all, I ask so many questions.
Just tell me. I'm going to ask you. Like, how was it?
Before I cook for a woman, I ask her so many questions. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, do you like mashed potatoes? Do you like a boiled? I ask these questions.
I get that.
Because what happens is people, first of all, I've learned as I got older, I don't like what I call slave baby food, like mashed potatoes. If it's mashed potatoes, please have something chopped up in that boy for me. You know what I mean?
What about scallops?
I love scallops. I mean, I could do scallops, but I don't want no creamy scallops.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't want no super cheesy scallops.
Oh,
so you just want that look?
Little
sprinkle on it.
Because I've learned by being around my mentors, you don't need everything on your plate. You just need the right thing on your plate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When a man thinks,
that's true, Lake. I got you.
What did Lake say?
She said that's most things. She said even the best of guys are put in that position, not trusted enough nor respected even for their efforts.
Yeah, but that's why I ask questions. Like even like with a woman, how you like to be touched? You know what I mean?
Some women don't know.
But some women don't even like their feet touched because it's ticklish to them. But when a man really touch her feet, you know what I mean? When you're a man and you touch a woman's foot, you don't touch the tickle. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
The suit.
Then you touch the suit, and then when you see one thing.
But a lot of people aren't men and women.
Exactly.
And a lot of people aren't being truthful. And a lot of people don't know who they are. And a lot of people are with people that they do not feel vulnerable with. Like, that is a big deal.
So I feel like when you get in a relationship, you have to let your mate know who you are.
But I feel like in order for you to be in a relationship with someone, you need to know, like, is this a person that I can be the most? And the reason why I say that is because this is the person who you're sharing intimacy with.
Right, and I totally agree with you. I had a situation when I was homeless to where I lost the soles of my feet. You know what I mean? To where I never wanted to take my socks off. And so I started dating a young lady. She was a nurse. So she said, Miles, let me see your feet. And she said, yes, this looks bad, but I got you.
Wait, what is like?
You feel me? So when she said she got me, I trusted her. And she said we could take one foot at a time. You know what I mean? But we got to soak both of them at the same time and, you know, help both of them at the same time. But the way she treated it, next thing you know, in a year and a half, my soles of my feet came back. You feel me? So, again, to her point, she said you have to know who you want to be with. And you do have to know who you want to be with. Yeah. And that's what I feel like.
Well, I feel like Calvin and Lake got so... Okay, so...
They beefing?
I don't know. It says, okay, Calvin said to Lake, most won't follow willingly, being indecisive and rebellious is a recipe for disaster.
True.
And Lake said, as you grow older, you learn the benefits of having your man lead. Most times he'll go in a direction that will make her happy.
A man will, but a woman won't.
Wait, what?
A man will, but a woman won't.
A man will what?
Convert or go the way that he feels going to help the woman. He will conform.
Well, yeah. Hello, the Bible says leave sick leave.
Yeah, but a woman won't. A woman will find a man that's already together. A woman will find a man that's a fit. I witnessed this enormous time. And don't get me wrong, a man will find if a woman is if a woman is unfit, a man will find a fit woman, but with his sickly ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sad. Like, as I go through my physical journey, I start to understand. Like, I understand what women feel. A man waits till wait till he's 55 years old and try to get right. You know what I mean? But now she become his healthcare provider.
Yeah, I got time for that.
You know what I mean?
Looking for a purse or a
right, there you go. So I understand that, but a woman ain't gonna wait around for no man like that. Women like, look, okay, look, dude.
Yeah, because
I get you. You know what I mean? I just witnessed 4 of my friends lose they mates, and one.
Lake told you to stop doing something.
I don't know.
She said stop doing that, Mom.
Whatever. I can speak my. It's crazy how people can speak their own mind, but when you speak yours, I got.
Calvin said that. He said, "Nor trusted enough or respected enough for their efforts." I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, Lake probably said, but women.
I don't know. I'm trying. The comments are going all over the place. I feel like if you can call in.
Right. But I also feel like, and this is another thing that I've learned. I swear to God, when a man speaks up, a man, I don't care what color you are, when he speaks up. It's always a follow-up, well, you do it too, or y'all do it too. When the truth is, I just spoke up on how I felt. I didn't speak on how the world feel about the situation. And I've learned that on my genuine answers, on my genuine conversation with people, is I make statements, I got facts to back it up.
As you should.
You know what I mean? Because the truth gonna always win. I ask people, do you want me to be honest or do you want me to tell you the truth?
I not ask for the truth.
Yeah, I know you do, and you can handle it.
Yeah,
you might not like it, but you can handle it.
You said some stuff, and it's like, dang, I ain't like it, but I took it, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, but most people, like in my current situation, right? If I had money, it'd be
like you be here on Tuesday. You need to know the number. Put the number up.
Caller, you in there?
Hey, caller.
Okay, it came to me. I was like, I think I know the number. I say it every week.
With your goof ass.
No, so listen. It's not about getting on. When I say stop that shit, Miles, I'm trying to give kudos to men leading and women wanting a man to lead.
Gotcha.
And every time something is said, you say, well, women's not going to do the same thing. Most women, when they find a man to lead her, wants to make him happy. You can't say, I don't know women who feel safe and secure that does not bend over backwards to make sure that her man is taken care of. So I'm like, stop doing that shit. Because every time, like, we're trying to keep a positive narrative going on in the comments about the benefits of men and women, and you always come back with some kind of negative connotation about the opposite sex.
It wasn't negative.
No, but when I said women want men to lead, and you're like, but women won't.
They won't.
Stop doing that shit.
Where would I lie? Where would I lie?
Because most
what women do.
Let us say it. Let us say it.
Most women will make their man happy.
Well, why they not married?
When he's, pardon me?
You heard me. Why they not married?
It's a man's responsibility to marry a woman. You have. Wait a minute. Seriously, because Rich, no, stop laughing because I'm serious.
Okay.
We having a real conversation.
Sure.
We have a married man on the panel that hasn't been able to say much. So
he been looking at his phone.
I was looking at the comments.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, maybe he can attest to being a leader and how his partnership works well, because I know his wife does what she can do to make him happy. And I'm just on the outside looking in, but we need to stop saying what women won't do. Maybe the women aren't doing it for you, but there are women out here that's doing it. So stop with the negative connotations. You got to stop that.
It's not negative. I told you the truth. Records show what women won't do. Records show, facts show. I'm not talking about now. You can't.
Pull up the facts, because Brittany just said. I feel like people need to stop talking and pull up the facts.
I said the thing about facts first. So
pull up the facts, because
listen. I'm gonna ask you a question. Are black women the most educated women in America?
Yes.
The least to marry?
Yes.
Now, just off of those two things alone, what you're saying is not adding up. The bottom line is women do things, again, most of us can agree that most relationships that we know about or have been in has been transactional, correct? That we know about.
In the black community,
In the black community.
But Miles, if I'm educated, listen, if I'm educated, I done out-educated myself in the dating world. I can't find somebody at my caliber, because 9 times out of 10, he's already married out of college. The men that was available for me to marry already picked their mate while we were in college. And he had the pickings. Once I got out of college, there wasn't any educated men left in Detroit. So, boom, there's a bunch of goddamn dummies to deal with.
No, that's dummies. But those
mic drop.
But those dummies. But those dummies that you picked, Blake.
But here's the thing, because with women being educated, the black women having more education than their men, they're looking for counterparts that has equivalent or more, right?
Totally agree.
But
they fine.
That's the issue that is really blocking us, right? Because just because he has a college degree doesn't mean anything at this point, right? And we have all discovered and found out that your college degree means absolutely nothing. We just paying for a piece of paper. COVID told all of us that. So when it comes to that, that's when you need to start looking at other qualities, because I know men that don't have a college education,
right,
that's making the same type of money,
if not more,
than someone that does have a college education. So what are we really looking at when we're picking our partners and picking our mate is what we need to look at as women.
Yes.
The average black woman doesn't know how to follow if a man was leading. That's first and foremost. Nobody knows what it looks like, because nobody has the examples, because even when you do see the example, you question it. It's fake. It's not real. I ain't doing all of that. I'm not. So that's the reality of what it is. Or that works for them. This don't work for me. That's what we're up against. And then when you see a marriage that does fail in the black community, guess what? I ain't never getting married again. Marriage is this. Marriage is that. But our counterparts, whatever, they get divorced, maybe a year or two, they're remarried again.
Because I think,
we need to stop looking at our relationships as transactional.
Exactly.
Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. I digress. I'm done. Let me drop the mic.
So, Rich, can you?
Yeah, because he's married.
Yeah, you married.
I'm working on it.
And I'm not saying that your marriage don't count. What I am saying is that you are solidified married. You ain't newly married. You ain't 2-3 years in. How long you been married?
27.
So 27 years. In 27 years, you've seen 5 different presidents, lived through 5 different economic systems. And so you could actually say you have been through some things that your mentality has matched or came together and made it work, correct?
Yes.
So when we're talking about right now, you're talking about 35, 40-year-old women who's getting into relationships to where they've been abused mentally on what's what and what to be expected. You feel me? Like when people get married at the age of 20, 25, you can grow good together.
Absolutely.
Right? Because your mentalities are different, and then you learn what works for you. She learns what works for her, and then y'all learn what works together. Then you have a family. Once you have a family, meaning a child produced under a marriage or during the marriage, y'all begin to understand what another life is used to. and y'all learn that child in 2 different ways and still make it work again, your life is recycled again on how to learn. Is that correct?
It is. Especially,
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Because people act. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But people act like the relationship is always about the woman
and the man, and it's not. It's a built, like, we're building something
together.
So this is why you have to look at something as far as like it not being transactional in that sense, because that's the other one. We're building something.
Right.
But go ahead, you can speak on that, on what he just said. I would love to hear your views on it because you are married.
Yeah, I just love to just keep it simple. You meet this person, you have this person, and you are different in some ways, and you're alike in a lot of ways. And I think that's the problem today. A lot of people, they look at their partner or girlfriend or boyfriend differences, and they automatically right away they run into a negative position where I don't think this is it or whatever. Instead of sticking with that person to see the whole person, I think people look at the negatives too much. Where, like I said, they just run away too quick.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because that's what they used to doing. You know, when the song said, "I married a track star," you know what I mean?
She's a runner.
She's a runner. Because people don't understand life. They only understand their life. Like when you bring that's like when a person have a child, a woman have a child, oh, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, and then they get a husband. My husband, my husband. This is all individual shit. People don't say, me and my husband is going here.
I wish you turned that off because I would like to hear that. But I do have a thing for women that I would love to drop for them. And these are questions you can ask yourself when you're looking for your man. And it's very simple. I would say the questions you want to ask: is he kind? Can you tell him everything that's in your heart? Does he make you become the best version of yourself? And can you see him as a father of your children? If you can answer all of those questions, you might have something. But the problem is, y'all not doing it.
And if you,
it's funny you say that, because a lot of those questions Monique she addressed, or she had those in her mind. And like a lot of times when we talk about the past, about when she first met me, whatever. Like I have like 7 nieces and nephews, and she thought, when we first started talking, she'd be like, oh, you hear all them kids in the background. She thought they were all my kids, and she just wanted to know, like, are you just, but those are important questions to have for certain people. You just want to know what you.
If we take money out, right? We take that out the equation. You take sex out of the equation. Is this somebody that you can really sit in silence and be with? You know what I'm saying? Can you really be in the presence of this person? And most of the women and men cannot answer that question. My thing is, he good to you? Not is he just spending money on you? Not is he just taking you out? Is he good to you?
Yes.
Is he nice to you? Does he care about you? Does he take care of? Like,
because if he or she is
your nose is running, if your nose is bleeding, is he getting the paper towel or the towel for your nose? Like, it's that simple.
Or is he pointing to the bathroom to say that the tissue or the towel is in the room?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, is he kind? Like, these are things that you need to look at, exactly. and not just his money.
Again,
y'all done made me hot. I get passionate on this topic.
Yeah, but also I feel like when a man loves a woman, he don't ask you things. He'll
ask in the beginning, like you said.
Yeah,
he'll ask
in the beginning.
But after a while, it just becomes second nature. It's just so.
And then you get with some women like, I'm so tired of going here. I'm so tired. But before, you never even been there. You feel me? I got a few female friends. They ungrateful. Their husbands.
You said female friends?
Yeah. Their husbands like Italian food. You never even been to an Italian restaurant before you met him. You love Italian. Find something new on the menu, or say, "Babe, I'm tired of going to Can we try some Spanish? Can we try some Mexican food? And I don't want to go to Xochimilco's. I don't want to go nowhere that's common to I want to go somewhere where no one knows who we are. See, with me, it's hard to. I'm not bragging on myself, but it's hard for me to go places where I don't know nobody. You feel me? Because of my life. You know what I mean? I have nothing to do that if I'm popular or not. I dealt with thousands. I designed over 59,000 flyers. 59,000.
That's longer than I've been alive.
Go ahead.
No, I was just reading what Lake said. She said, I've answered yes to all those questions, but without money, he's nothing, not only to her, but to himself.
Well, you would never be nothing to yourself if you don't have it. You can't ask of somebody for something if you don't have it. And I ain't talking about stuff that you just didn't work for. The value of money is more important than your happiness, or if money brings you happiness.
And honestly, I think if we get deep down into the nitty gritty of it, I don't necessarily think it's money that they're looking for. I think it's just that security.
But money is not security.
Okay, it's the thought. They think that it's security, right? So I think what women believe with money is that if a problem comes up, it can be solved.
Get right. One of my mentors.
But my thing is, how does he think? Because even though he has money, he might not be good with money.
Exactly, and you might be. Hello, calling you in there.
Hey, man.
Say, man.
One thing I cannot stand is a woman that's seen it all, done it all, and got nothing to look forward to.
Ooh.
I don't care. Like we could care less what your pocketbook looking like, because that don't put you above nobody in our mind.
True.
So at the end of the day, it'll never be about, oh, I got this, I've been here, I've done that. It's about the character. I met so many women ain't got no brain in their head, but got them full of money. No brain. No substance. No character, no integrity.
But Kev, how about this? I know a man that can pay for everything, but he beating your ass when he get home. Hold on, wait. I know a man could pay for every motherfucking thing, but you better not get a flat tire. I know a man got all kinds of money, but every time your ass don't do right,
would you just
I'm sorry, I tried to. Please. But every time he don't think you done right by him, he beating your ass again.
Well, that's what I said. I said it's the perception in their mind, because again, he can have money and be terrible with it.
Hey, anything for them bills, though. Anything.
You said what?
I say anything for them bills
that they create.
So, anything for them. If the bills get paid, you're putting up with getting beat down. You're putting up with the next woman taking your position, whatever. You putting up with most. I'm gonna say most, like Lake didn't want us to say. Most of them gonna put up with whatever for them bills.
Yeah,
that shows you lack character. That shows you lack integrity.
One movie that made
say acrimony.
No. Tyler Perry created a movie. What was the movie?
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
No, the one where she got AIDS. What was that one?
The marriage counselor. No,
that was acrimony.
No, that was the marriage counselor.
No, it wasn't called marriage.
Oh, that was yeah.
The Temptation. It was Temptation. It was Temptation of a marriage counselor. Was something like that? Yeah, I seen them. Right. This is when the movies. Never mind.
So anyway, but I'm saying this: you can get a man of your dreams. But every dream turns into a nightmare. If y'all ever do the history on Disney, all those stories about Disney was of dreams that turned to nightmares.
Cinderella.
Even Cinderella.
Even Beauty and the Beast.
Seven Dwarfs. Snow White.
The Lion King.
All of them was horror stories that was made good.
Walt wrote Bambi. That was about his mom.
Wow.
I don't know how to go back and watch it.
I gotta watch it. So listen, hey Cal, thank you for calling.
Thanks, caller.
But you had a very great point.
Yeah.
No problem.
Who? Him or me?
No, he did. You had a good point too. But Blake said a man. I wasn't. I was just telling you the truth. Again, you don't know how to handle it. A man that can't pay for Mexican food will not be happy. This is what I'm talking about.
But it went back to money.
No, it went back to money. But this is the part I'm talking about. What she be saying. I don't know how a person will feel. But things that I do know about what women do or don't do, I got facts on. When you talking about a man, how about if he Mexican? You mean to me a Mexican ain't happy with Mexican food? That's not true. Man.
I digress. I said what I just said.
Yeah, two homeless people can't fall in love. Two crackheads can fall in love, and it's crazy. I never saw. I knew these two people was gonna be in love when they were splitting. They hit. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was like, we don't have to do it together, but I'm gonna cut it in half. You have half and I. You know what I mean? When you got that's love, and it's a poisonous love. But I will say this: women and Bambi Mama died
at the end,
and so will all of us at the end. Everybody who's a mama or daddy is going to die. Your point is pointless on the end. I'm trying to tell you this: that the truth, when a man loves a woman, he compromises way more than most people could possibly
That's
imagine.
true. Y'all will compromise more. He's in love.
We compromise way more, and it's not for no ass. It's not for no cash. It's because we love a woman. I told this woman who I said, if I don't marry you, I probably would never ever get married because you're the last woman I want to love. I don't want to be in love with another woman because it's when you go through things that you know you don't wind up repeating, because not that you're the same person, it's the same mentalities that's out here. You know what I mean? Because I gotta accept the fact that gas costs $3.57
for now.
But if my mentality was about going further for my dollar, I would take my ass to Dearborn where gas is $2.59. You know what I mean? But if we can't even agree on something like that, it's gonna be very hard to be in a relationship.
It is.
I feel like black women need.
I think it's just all about the two individuals. You know, especially being married this long and then looking at people that's trying to form, get in relationships or whatever. It do seem real hard nowadays. It's like people forget. They think more of self. It's like it's more of self than looking at the other person's.
Selfish. Yeah. For sure.
And you know, it's good to look at you, but it seems like it's all about you more than that person that you're trying to hook up with or get with.
Sure.
No.
This is the value. The value of just it's like it's just disappearing as far as
marriage.
That and just and trying to create a relationship with a person.
Yeah, because they look at it as transactional. Women selling their bodies and men getting the benefits from it. Miss Rhea talking about it was for color girls where Janet Jackson got AIDS, but you weren't talking about that. You were talking about the one where she was married to the guy. Yeah, no, it was Temptation, Miss Rhea.
But
because she had a good guy.
She
had a really good dude
who was going to college to become a pharmacist and all that.
She had a good dude, and then she ended up messing with the other dude who was a little bit vibrant and all type of because she thought her husband was born.
Yeah, and that's again, when a woman know what she needs versus doing what she want, you know the difference. Like again, somebody said, would you ever get married? I said yes, but I know who I am.
I think majority of men and women want to be married. Yeah. Again, like I said, they don't know what it looks like, and they haven't really had great examples.
Thank you for watching, Rhea. And
even if they have, they question it.
Exactly. Some of the most profound men didn't have the best example, but they had statistics that shows which way to go. They had the GPS of God with them when it came down to getting married. It doesn't take you to have an example to know what a good father look like.
That is true.
If you have not been treated correctly or you have been mistreated, you know what you don't want.
Yeah.
So that's not the excuse. In life, in general, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you podcasting, break dancing, rapping, singing. You know it don't feel right for you.
Well, you got to know you in order to know that.
So that's what I'm saying.
And you got to know you in order to know that.
That's the most important. Knowing yourself,
and that's
you,
what people are doing.
Yeah.
But Rich, you married. Knowing you, did you feel that was one of the most important things in your marriage?
Of knowing me? Yeah. Yes, definitely. Okay. I feel like and even being in this thing like 27 years, you know, sometimes if you feel like you're losing self, it seems like you just blind right there. Like, you know, you try to definitely remember all the things and all the things that you would do with the person when you first meet them, and just knowing who you are. You know, sometimes you can lose yourself. You know, you take on your job, and then wife need this, daughter need that, or whatever. Sometimes you just at a standstill where you just like can't. Yeah.
And I think that's because I call it the rat race. You kind of get caught up in routine, which is life. Yeah, but you always come back to yourself.
Yeah, but that's the one great thing I love, that you know, she allowed me to be myself, and I always allow her, you know, to be her. A lot of situations, it's like, you know, And that's why things when they don't. I make it myself seem like it's overwhelming, but it's really not. It's like I said, it's all about you. You can make something that seems like it's the world is coming to an end, but it's not.
This is what
and
you absolutely
for the record, you are boring. Go on.
No, but I would say this though, for me, this day and age, I'd rather just call my lady and say, "Hey, let's go to karaoke." I don't want let's just go somewhere no one gonna know us. Let's go 10 miles out and look up a karaoke and have fun. Number one, key thing to a relationship is to have fun.
Yeah, even when you don't feel like it.
Even when you don't feel like it. Because it be sometimes you be like, damn, I had a ball.
Yeah, Even when you don't feel
Speaking of that, this Saturday with the surprise party, because that's Monique's best friend's brother, and I was planning on going. I wanted to really go, but something in my head before that day came, I was like, you know what, I have been sleeping good like I should. If I work late, I might just be like, Monique, I'm not going or whatever. But I am so glad that
you went.
I'm like, I need to go because I want to, celebrate my brother's 50th birthday and went and had a ball. I'm so glad that I had the mindset of I want to go.
Yeah, I mean,
you usually have fun when you don't want to go.
But here's the thing, though. This is the part of compromising that I tell people that men do with their wives or significant others.
Shut up, Todd.
You compromise that situation, but it turned out to be a good experience for you, correct?
Yeah.
So,
but he did it because
a woman would have an attitude sitting next to you all the goddamn time.
Stop talking to mean women.
but what I'm talking about?
Because that's what somebody didn't want to do, but end up having a good time.
But what my experiences is, a man will open up when he go to a situation that he don't want to go to.
Not all men.
I ain't saying not all.
Okay, I was going to say that's not true.
Because I know some dudes, bro, you be saying, nigga, why you even come?
Why did you come?
Why do
you exist?
Right, I ain't going to say exist, but why you come?
Sorry, for me it's existence.
But it always took for me to go and say, hey, man, loosen up, bro. You okay? You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, if it's something that you just don't want to do that bad, just don't do it.
Because
now you about to make it bad for everybody around, including me. So it's like, if you really, really just don't want to do this, and you're going to have that type of attitude, just don't come.
And it's not that I'm hard on women. It's just that women body language be so... You can tell. Whether they walk into the bathroom, coming back to come sit down, the way they cross their legs. When you get a woman sit there and she just sit there like this, with her legs open, like, I'm ready to go. It's like this. Hey, my man, why don't you just take your girl home, bro?
Well, she shouldn't have came.
But I agree.
Yeah,
but,
like, you shouldn't just... You going to make it that bad for everybody, just don't come.
Majority of things you can tell when a man don't want to come, his face toe up. you know what I mean? A woman face toe up, her legs crossed, her gestures of not wanting to be in your presence is there. And sometimes men feel embarrassed for other men. Like, bro...
I can see that.
Like,
I've seen some women embarrass me. Like, she embarrassing?
Right. So it's like,
damn, embarrassing?
And you can just tell.
Now he got a drink because you embarrassing the man.
But when she go to Teresa's, she don't tip. She get out the collar.
But I mean, just as a person, like if it's somewhere you don't want to be, like just don't. You gonna make it bad for everyone.
Yeah.
Like bringing in your nasty energy,
that energy, bad energy.
Like just don't come.
Yeah.
And I would be okay with that.
When men have bad energy, though, you can tell. You be sitting there, he walking with his chin up. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, man? All right, nigga, look at me. We the same height. You know what I mean? So I get how. When comparisons come, we are comparing attitude, right? But the truth is, the mentality. That's
the problem.
Has to have some common interest because if they don't, it's going to show.
And it has to be more than your college education.
Definitely more than college education. I know so many educated dummies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and what we call them in our group is educated fools.
Right. Freckle says. Yeah, I'm
a little mean, so if I don't want to go, stay safe and go alone.
Yeah, but I love Freckles. You know why I love Freckles? Because even when she want to tell you and cuss you, say you dumb son of a bitch, she going to smile in your face and ask you, well, have you even thought about this? Because everybody, listen, you cannot always be right all the time.
Dorian, don't come.
Dorian, don't come.
He said, just ignore it. I want you to be mad and uncomfortable. Why not? See, Dorian.
Rhea, what's on your list? We want to know about your list. But
some topic they want to talk about.
Okay. So, I don't even like if a man say I'm bored, I would probably eject my way out of his space. I don't like men that say that they bored.
I can't say the bored men either.
That's
I'm
so
with you, Calvin, but a lot of these women are selfish, and I agree.
In our cases, y'all, we have to really think about where are we going. If we're in the media business, we have to understand anyone who we bring within our circumference, our mates has to understand the way we live our life.
Oh, for sure.
And then also, if everybody understands, the hugs won't be that long. The side hugs will exist. You know what I mean? It's just certain
for sure, yeah.
It's just certain stuff that's going to have to exist.
But that's, you got to do that for yourself as well, just to create the space.
The space.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we don't want to improve ourselves, why we think it's going to improve? You know what I mean? When I came back from that conference that day, I said, "Oh, the Rising Ground Morning Show has to look. The look has to change. The color's going to have to be more vibrant. It can't be, you know what I mean? It can't be like that everybody thinks or feels. I don't care. I could give less of a damn what people feel like when the truth is in your face. If the truth, we are trendy Mendes, right?
Trendy Mendes.
Whatever's trending, that's what we'll do. Oh, I heard if we do TikTok, okay. I heard if we do this, okay. What was about the future? So we're not looking at nothing that's in the future. Nobody looking at what.
No, everybody looks at right now, here and right now.
And that knowing.
And this is why they relationships hot and ready.
And
that's why they got them.
And let's talk tied on Pie Talk, Calvin. We need to talk about the availability with the more percentage of progress in LinkedIn. LinkedIn got a whole world of their own.
Yeah, they do.
And majority of people in LinkedIn are successful in their business. I'm not talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
they're really successful because they are not just educated; they're educated with experience.
What does education mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
Honestly. Honestly,
because like I said, it's a bunch of educated fools that's paying for paper
all the time.
I have one, even though I'm not a fool.
I mean, to pay for a piece of paper is crazy.
That's basically what it is.
With the same theory that every black person thought they had a freedom paper, and they said, "Oh no, you still a nigga in Georgia." You know what I mean? It's the same concept with the same mentality.
I mean, honestly, to me, it seems like it made some people worse. With the education, and I say it all the time. I said, and it bothers me that black women are the most educated women on the planet.
That's crazy.
But the least likely to get married, and it's like, come on, like, what's going on? Yeah, that should be a problem.
Like it is a problem.
It should be a huge problem. It should be a red flag, and like it should be women questioning that. And I said it last week too with this whole therapy thing. Now, like Todd said, they're using it as like a badge of honor because it's like, yeah, y'all going to therapy, but y'all coming out worse.
Yeah, and they're the most educated with the least power.
So what does it really mean? So at the end of the day, like, what does that really mean? And why is nobody questioning that? Because y'all, the broken family, like nothing has, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, what does it mean at the end of the day with your education?
Tyler Perry made a couple movies like that.
What? Give me one.
A Family to Praise.
A Family to Praise.
Oh yeah, she went after the white guy.
But she also was that she brought in more money still with her regular job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fact that, here's what I've learned, even me being me. If I go out and do sales, I'm a black man that's hustling. If a woman go out and do sales, she's feeding her family. They look at the world.
But that's the mentality.
That's the mentality.
But that's what we're fighting.
And we don't have to. That's the problem. But we're fighting in our families about it.
That's the issue for me because the problem I feel like, because I know I just have the therapy session. That's the issue for me in our community, that we keep fighting amongst ourselves, and we're on this little hamster wheel, and that's because
I think life in general is just education. I think daily living to me that's education.
That's education.
I think,
if you apply it. Because just because you have an experience and
I know a lot of people got a degree, they don't know nothing,
and it's not applied, it don't make no difference. She said something about a rat trap, right?
I said a rat race.
Rat race.
Yeah.
A rat race. If you listen to the comparisons, do you know most families can actually catch the mouse through the trails that they leave? That's how they went through the hole, because you could tell how their body was pressured. So you see the fur that's around the edges of the hole, right? Then it start pooping, and it leaving trails that this is the route that it goes.
He used to be able
the softer you feel the poops, you know, is fresher. So when they say, well, this must be the resting nest for it, because you see the imprint of it, that's the same way they trap us in life. They say, oh, when they get their money, they going to the club. How you know they went to the club? Because all the orders of Martell and Moet, is getting in this area. So it must be a spurt of money in this area. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They learn how to pick us off one by one, because we are so foolish that we think we smarter because we got a piece of paper, and they just piss on that paper. And we
because it's just paper.
That's like I agree with Brittany, what she said earlier. It's like people, it's like they just want to look at what's happening now instead of, you know, like the trending thing, what's going on now. They just think that's just, you know, life. Whatever's going on right now, they want to just head in that direction. Instead of just,
they want to oversaturate.
Instead of figuring out something, you know yourself, it could be a better way. But you looking at what's trending and what everybody's looking at, and that's not really.
That's not it.
That's not it. Yeah.
Remember,
or they're looking at it. This is good enough, and that's why I was just thinking about. That came to me when you said that, because it took me back to the whole cooking thing.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you want to be better?
Listen, man.
I don't get it.
Shout out to Mr. Farrakhan. I agree with him, but then I also have to realize in real life, he has said he was on another side of another country, across the world, and they offered him soup for the the opening of the meal, and he don't want to eat soup. But once you find out the story on why he don't want to eat soup, you understand it wasn't disrespect. But that's why you're supposed to need to know.
Why didn't he want to eat soup?
Because for like 18 years of his life, that's all he ever ate, because he lived behind a grocery produce market where him and his family was actually just cut off old like.
So somebody thought it was disrespectful because he didn't want to eat soup.
Yeah, a leader. And so he said no, but once it was explained, he was too much in the uproar to want to even eat there or be with that king.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Because leave me alone. But see, again, knowing someone's story will take you further in a relationship than just focusing on yours. You feel me?
Yes.
So when we talk about black women losing hair, weaves and all that stuff, it's real. But if you can't be mad at somebody who want to wear a wig and they got alopecia or whatever they have.
Well, that's why I said not too much on the wigs and the weave, because y'all don't really know what's going on.
Right. But that's why men need to ask women.
Yeah, like, because it's not, you don't really know when it comes to that. But I can say what I can say about them lashes. I don't care what you got to say.
I don't blame you, because that became a fad.
That's the problem.
That became a fad.
Yeah, not too much on the hair, but them lashes is just respectful.
Yeah, speaking about the hair, this past week, that's all I've been seeing. They've really been dogging the Hillary Ghostin, the Channel 2 Fox.
Because what happened?
What happened?
I saw the picture. At first I was wondering, was that picture real or not? But the way it was looking, was that the day the wind was blowing? I don't know
what was going on, but
find me the picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I kept. When I scrolled, that's all I kept.
They really
I'm like, people was really.
They do.
But guess what? They was focusing on hair, and this is the part. We got children who don't even got no books.
That's
school. We got children who can't even get deposits for their computers. We got people who can't even get a goddamn librarian card. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They so much to talk about, and you want to just concentrate on a newscaster hair.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. And over the past weekend, we had over 40 homicides. These are things that this is how much inhumane we have become.
Oh, it's bad.
And how unfair we have become when it comes to judging men and or women who don't have or have some of what you have. You know what I mean? I've been on both sides of the wrecking ball. But I would never. I don't believe I've never downed no one because of what they did not have. But I will talk about your ass if you act like you all that and you don't have what you have. So so I'm just cut like that, because you're not gonna sit up here and dog Brittany, and just because Brittany is slim, she might be a one. She need that. No, she living her life.
Oh, I don't care what you have to say about me, honey.
But most people do.
They can say what they want to say, honey.
Most people, instead of saying, damn, Miles, I see you walking a little bit faster. You know what I mean? Or, hey, Miles, man, some days I go to the gym on Sundays if you want to come and stuff. Nobody does that. They just watch all your pain. Yeah. And people will continue to remind you of the pain that you're going through, but they never will offer a solution.
I don't care what they have to say about me, honey, because I sleep beautiful at night and I don't deal with a lot of the foolishness.
You got the blind things when you go to sleep.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm a little claustrophobic. Can't sleep like that. But I sleep just fine. Right. So I really don't care at the end of the day. And guess what? I got things to prove things. So
shout out to Dyson them. They had their first live podcast with the audience.
All right. Nice. I like that.
I can't wait till we get our
Calvin, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I do, Dorian, I know a lot of people.
What did he say?
He said, you know too many people. I think he's talking about me.
Oh. Yeah, again, I don't really
Dorian
care.
said the newscaster was having a tough ass day.
she was.
They talk about her hair all the time, and I think she don't care. And honestly, she might do it. Yeah, I think she does it now because it's, you know, it gets talked about. Or she just might not know anybody that knows how to do her hair properly.
Or she might just don't care, and they might have just hired her for the simple fact she just don't care.
Maybe she don't care.
She might be the type to get out in that field and not worry about how she look. You got to remember.
Well, you'll become a much better actor when you don't worry about what you look like.
Newscasters had a bad name for a long time on just being pretty and all that.
I think everybody on television has that.
Yeah, but
because now some of these people just looking too pretty and too perfect.
Yeah, I see how that can be.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, caller.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey, cut down your phone.
Cut it down?
No, okay, in the background. We just heard the echo.
Oh, no, that's probably my voice because I'm hoarse.
Oh, she hoarse.
What's going on?
This Monique.
Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about Hillary. I just think they do give her a hard time.
Yeah.
And I think it's black women mostly.
Of course it's us.
Of course.
It's always us.
Well, I said, instead of doing all that, I mean, they ain't got, I mean, why don't they try to contact her, offer their services? It's a million hairstylists. I mean, and I don't know how she'll take it, but it's so many hairstylists in Detroit. I'm like, offer your services to her if y'all so concerned about her hair all the time.
I know that's right. And maybe she might get some more business. We're gonna see how you can beautify this person.
Yeah, and then you don't know what they the news station might have a staff that does hair, and maybe they can't handle her hair. You know what I'm saying? Or she might not want to do a weave, or they they might not be used to dealing with black hair. So I'm like, if you don't know, what I'm saying, why or whatever. But it seems like they always focus on that, and they focus on her outfits and everything, and even like with the Mary Lou, I think she talked about being kind of depressed and stuff because people say stuff about her too, whatever. So
I don't see why people. I don't see people like her get depressed when you open yourself up for what you call that, for
criticism. Yeah, I mean, even us here, we kind of do the same thing, and I think it's one of those things where it's like, I'm here, you're not.
There you go.
Exactly.
And I don't mean that to be like boastful or anything, but it's like, but you're watching.
Yeah.
Like, turn me off.
But that's one of the things that hinders me because I'm a big internet person, and I just see how we are on the internet. We just so, especially the women, we rough on each other. We are really rough on each other. And a lot of things I want to do, and I'm hesitant to do it because I said I know I got to get out of that, but I be hesitant to do. hesitant to do things because I'm, afraid of what people will say and stuff, And I'm confident. I'm not, no.
I wish I had that Bernie. I wish I had the Bernie Mac soundbite. Fuck them.
That'd be my response too.
But if your inner circle, is cool with it, I think like that's really all that matters.
That's what I'm saying. You have a great inner circle. That's all that matters. Forget.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Like with me, that's why I'm glad. I'm like you, Brittany. I just had that attitude now, like just whatever.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm serious. I'm really seriously. If you really want to really tell me something, whatever, just tell me. I mean, you could tell me.
Well,
my feelings. But as far as just this and that, I'm like,
yeah, who cares? God made me, you didn't.
Ooh.
So I really don't care. God put me in a position, you did it. So to have a conversation with him, that's how I feel about this situation. I don't care.
And I agree with that because most people don't. Here's the thing. When I made that comment, when the guy made the comment that God can't even make these women happy, right? If God ain't giving me the direction, who are you to? You feel me? If God is not directing, if God is directing my life,
I don't care what you have to say.
I don't care what you have to say.
In fact, you should actually be careful because he don't play.
Exactly.
You might want to be quiet,
right? Because
you could be cursing yourself. So you might want to keep my name out your mouth.
It's easy to block yourself.
That's all I gotta say.
It's easy to block yourself from a blessing.
You might want to keep my name out your mouth.
Ask Will Smith. Listen, no, but seriously, we have to.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, we have to be serious about this thing. And I know people, the thread is quieting down because people don't even want to deal with their own truth. You know what I mean? The whole truth is, yes, somebody has said this. No, I'm going to put it out there. Brittany, I had stated some stuff of what I used to do. Brittany said, well, why don't you get back to it, right? And it made me understand that. Made me understand that it's not for me to get back to that point. I need to surpass it. And I think that's a problem when in our spiritual journeys, because all of us have one, whether we want to believe it or not. When you only get when you become stagnant, or you only want to get back to where you was for your own pleasure, you kind of jacked up. When pleasure was created, it was never created for a woman to pleasure a man, and it was never created for a man to please a woman. It was only to please God. And one of the greatest things you can do is think of something on your own and make it happen. That gives God pleasure. You feel me? And that's what we don't think about. God is not pleased with us just doing what we can do. Do something that's different, something to help other people. You don't have to create a business. You don't have to be an entrepreneur, but you can be kind. Sometimes just telling somebody, I like that hat. That man might be on his deathbed, but due to the fact somebody said, I like that hat, he be like, hey, walking, hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, you like my hat? You know what I mean? It helps them out, and they feel good about it.
And that's what I always say. I always try to, my parents really taught me that, just to smile. I mean, a lot of people walk around, they don't even smile, you know what I'm saying, when they approach you and everything, and just saying hello, And a lot of people were like, oh, when you smiled, you made my day.
Exactly.
You made my day. And I got that from my parents. And, and I used to get criticized because, I was very friendly in high school. And that's something I actually won class friendly in high school when they did the mock elections. But, a lot of people used to get mad at me about that. Why do you talk to everybody? Why are you so friendly or whatever? But I'm like, I don't have a reason to be mad. I mean, or walk around. I just speak to people and I'm nice to people,
It's crazy. Me and my God rest his soul, Melissa Tyler, my friend, we walked around one day. We just said, Miles, she said, Miles, we don't say hello to everybody. Let's see how many people just say hello back. 32 people, 34 people, maybe 4 people say hello back.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? They say.
I used to do it on campus.
They say sometimes.
I used to do it on campus, especially with like the black girls, especially like in the sororities and stuff like that, just to see if it's really a sisterhood.
But
it wasn't.
But here's the thing. But you had some. Thank you, Monique, for calling in.
No problem.
And she's all right.
That's from her from karaoke and
oh, she was singing.
Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. Then we come up with shit like, don't say good morning. Good morning mean death. No, the fuck it don't.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't say it, but I never like good morning. I always be like, hey, I say hey.
Yeah, but even
I speak.
But that stops people from saying stuff.
Like good morning?
No, when some people just come up with some nonsense, say, you don't know what that means, shit. You still say nigga. You still say nice. When you say the word nice means to be foolish or stupid.
I speak in the morning. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah,
like, say something.
Yeah, and that's cool. But then you have people to come up with shit.
I never like good morning.
Like Grand Rising. I like what old girl said when you hear a man say
somebody say Grand Rising to me.
Shout out to you. But when you hear when a guy call you say Grand Rising Queen, that nigga need a ride.
Click.
For real. He need a ride. He need to go somewhere.
If you call me with that, click. Goodbye. Have a good day.
I'm like Grand Rising Queen.
And I'm just gonna let the phone just be there.
That's crazy.
Gonna be dead silence.
But shout out to Tam Telling Tales, her film.
Tam Telling Tales.
No Strings. It's streaming right there on Amazon Prime right now.
I think they're gonna do a part 2 to that.
It should be a part 2.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a part 2 to that. We're gonna see though.
But good movies don't need a part 2. I tell anybody.
And some movies don't need a remake.
Definitely no remake.
Oh,
like,
no remake.
please,
Some movies don't need to be made. Let's put it like that. But again, hint on, y'all start going to these conferences and start meeting people and just
watch some old stuff. Go get inspired.
Perfect example. A friend of mine came into the studio yesterday. He was with Sean P. Mm-hmm. And did you know that was my cousin? Jonathan was my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a whole different story. But listen.
Your real life cousin?
Yeah. So the guy who dropped Sean P off, he come, yeah, man, I did this myself. I said, no, Negro, who really did your shirt? I mean, I made the design all myself. Who printed your transfer? Oh, I got him in China. I don't, dog, just tell me who did it. Mm-hmm. So, of course, my friendly ass, hey, bro, I can save you some money. Here, go here. And they write it on Tim. Here, go there. Because everybody think they know and hip to something. And I'm just showing them, I've been doing t-shirts since 1989. Physical labor has never been my thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm telling them, like, bro, I know the stuff thoroughly. Like you got some people in the industry, I say, go here. Now I already got my vendor. So what happened when they blow up? What happened if your order too small? Well, I'm just trying to tell. So what I did, I promised myself, if you don't ask me, I'm not.
Well, yeah, that's what you should do. Just be quiet.
I'm not giving you no more gifts. You know what I mean? I'm not God. I'm not giving you no more gifts.
It's good to have somebody that you definitely depend on, that you can call upon, but it's also good to just try the people out just to see what they're about. Some people that's up on the rise that's, doing their thing, that you need to get involved in what they're doing.
Except for my hair.
Shout out to Nadella. She said, don't say be less.
Be less you. Bless you.
Right. Okay.
Be less you.
But I understand what she's saying. Mm-hmm. People just have to understand under
I'm going to go back to something Ms. Rhea has here.
What she said?
But
what she said?
It's gone. I can't find it. Something she said about something being a problem, but we have the mentality of mind your own business.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember that. She said it is a problem. Our foundations are cracking, and no one is taking or is talking about it because we have the mentality of mind your business.
Yeah.
You know why? Mm-hmm. You know why we have that mentality? Because most people don't know shit, and that's the easiest way to just tell you to get off my trail. Mm-hmm. We do that because sometimes when you ask a question and they don't have an answer for it, they feel embarrassed. Mm-hmm. When the truth is, if you seek the answer to the question, you grow. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like when I made the statement of people don't understand how important mice really are or rats really are.
Well, you talk about spiders all the time. I still don't want them in my house.
Right, but Minister Fairchild spoke on spiders before. He said they treat him or they treat black people like spiders.
Yeah, even though they are great. Right. I just don't want to see them.
He said they treat black people like spiders. Like no matter the size, they want to kill them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But he said,
I just don't want them in my house.
He said, well, if they don't look at me, he said, but if they'll treat me like a spider, just know I'm a black widow. So be careful when you swing, and you better hit the first time. And it make perfect sense. Do you know there's certain animals that actually remember the person? Insects and animals.
That remember the person?
Yeah. Like crows.
Well, I hope the spiders don't remember me.
Crows, spiders.
They remember people.
Elephants.
So I'm going to see them on the other side.
Hornets. No, I'm talking about if you take a swing at them or whatever.
Oh, and you miss.
And you miss.
That's why I don't mess with bees.
That's why I was going to say bees.
I don't mess with bees.
Not only if you miss, but they will remember, go to their hood, come back and bring more to attack. Especially black African hornets. They don't play. And they not like bumblebees. They don't sting and lose their tail and die. They kept stinging your ass till you go down.
That's why I don't mess with them.
Yeah. We just got to be careful. But that's how God plays certain things on earth as humans. It's some people that don't forget. There's some people who just don't forget. And there's certain people you just should not mess with.
That's like in my work truck. I swear it's this one fly. It will not leave. I open my doors and everything and shoot out, and it somehow it's still in there with me. I'm like, come on.
Well, guess what?
Might be protection.
It might be that one thing that keeps you awoke while you're driving. So again, we just have to understand who we are. All right. Hey, y'all already know what time it is. Thank y'all for watching the Rise and Grind show. It was a great show today. Thank you.
I feel like it was a good show.
I feel like it was a great show. And the topic of the day was
I feel like,
and it's important because I feel like we did a good show today. And we had one more comment or two more. Damn. All right. There's too many comments we can talk about. But yeah,
a lot of comments.
A lot of comments.
It's going crazy in the comments.
And shout out to we did not go to the no commercial break. So stay tuned till next time. Tomorrow we'll be right back with Miles and Lake Show. Let her tell it. It's the Lake and Miles Show.
Lake and Miles Show.
The Lake and Miles
It's
Show.
going to be funny tomorrow.
It's going to be funny. Shout out to Lake. See y'all later.
Bye.
All righty.
Rise and grind. Wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you